Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Golden State Warriors.
It's got a nice clean game, huh?
And it's the Warriors to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Marion is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Golden State on D. Kidd with it. Guarded now by Barnes. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
In so many defenses nowadays, really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
1:21 left in the first quarter. To the inside. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Nowitzki's got his second basket.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
Davis gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Barea dishes to Nowitzki. Chandler a screen. Off the screen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Mavericks on D. It's a three-point game. Davis kicks to Jackson. Davis against Kidd. And it's Davis missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Marion passes to Kidd. There's the dish to Nowitzki over Barnes. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Kidd. Nowitzki's got 6.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen? And there's Terry. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Matt Barnes. Then there's Brown. And it's Foyle in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. A wide open look here for Terry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They set the pick. The drive by Barnes. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Barnes has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. On the wing, Marion. Ellis against Terry. On the wing, Stojakovic. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 3. Brown outside. Screen by Ellis. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A different look for Dallas. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Nowitzki. And Barea subbed in for Sean Marion. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Ellis against Terry. Ellis goes in. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And the Warriors with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. Richardson comes in for Brown. And it's Davis in for Monte Ellis. The Mavericks leading. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Haywood with a screen on Richardson. From deep, Perea. The Warriors pull it in. Now Richardson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Jackson. Barnes outside. Over Chandler. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's Dallas. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the 2K Sports Half. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played? And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, good thing.
And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 1. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Jason Kidd is out there with J.J. Barea. And it's Chandler. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Marion in at the small forward. Barea. And the shot is long. Steven Jackson on the wing. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Jackson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors. Dallas with the ball. Outside Kidd. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. It's Chandler high post. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Marion, and he banks in the layup.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, it's like 4 teenagers at home over the summer, just not enough activity. You've gotten your rest. It's time to man up.
Jackson dishes to Davis. No good from outside. Davis has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Marion with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Chandler kicks to Nowitzki. Nowitzki sets a screen for Marion. Stolen by Jackson.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Davis against Barea. Three-pointer. Kidd, and he's good on the 3-ball. Kidd's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Davis. Outside Jackson. Davis sets a screen. Barnes kicks to Davis. It's good. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Warriors trailing. They've got Jackson. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then there's Brown, and it's Foyle in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Jackson, stolen by Haywood. Now here's Terry. Outside Kidd. Haywood with a screen on Smith. Here's Kidd, using his post move to get the 2 points. Kidd's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. Ellis kicks to Foyle. Shoots over Haywood. Foyle can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Chandler. Knocked away. Ellis kicks to Jackson. The shot missing. Nice D from Chandler. There's the feed to Haywood. Outside for Kidd. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Chandler with a screen for Terry. Again, the Mavericks score. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
They love to get it into the hands of their best scorer, but you also need a backup plan. Plan B has to be covered.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jason Kidd.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Terry. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. And so here is Dallas. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.